Hi guys, we're going to start this session by just sitting in a nice comfortable position with the right leg crossed in front. Place the hands on the knees, lengthen up through the spine. So we'll start the session with diaphragmatic breathing. So what that is when we take that breath in, we're filling up the belly first, as full as and deep as you can, all right? And then you fill up the chest, and when the exhale comes, you're just gonna visualize the exhale dropping down the spine, all right? So when you inhale, breathe deep into the belly, then the chest, and then as you exhale, visualize the breath just dropping down the spine. So it's like a wave, okay? So visualize that breath as being circular, okay? So you breathe into the belly, then the chest, so the wave builds, all right? And then it crashes on the shore. So just imagine that breath releasing down the spine, and when you exhale, just imagine and visualize every single muscle in the body relaxing and letting go, okay? So a lot of the times we're rushing around in our busy lives, so this is just a chance for you to completely slow down, connect with the breath, all right, and then just stretch the body out. So you'll notice some tight spots within the body and where you're holding on to that tension. So when you're in a yoga pose and you feel that tension, just bring your awareness to that spot. Use your breath in to breathe in as much breath as you can, because that's going to help cleanse and heal the body. And then use that exhale to release and let go of that tension. All right, so diaphragmatic breathing, we're breathing into the belly, fill it up completely, then the chest, and then exhale down the spine. So just close the eyes. Before we start to change the breath, we're just going to observe it. So just observe the breath flowing in and out of the nose. Observe the coolness of the breath as you breathe in, and the warmth of the breath as you breathe out. Alright, if you like, you can place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and that'll make it easier for you to get used to this breathing technique. Alright, so deep breath into the belly, then the chest, and then exhale, drop the breath down the spine, releasing tension as you go. Deep breath into the belly, then the chest. Exhale, release and let go. Make the breath circular. Like a wave that's building up and then crashes on the shore. And when you exhale, I want you to start to visualize anything that you need to let go of. So any negative thought patterns or belief systems. Maybe you've got an injury within the physical body that needs releasing. So whatever needs healing, mind, body or spirit, just send your awareness there. Allow your breath to be the guide. Releasing anything that no longer serves us. Maybe start to tune into your heartbeat. Make the inhale even deeper. And the exhale even slower. And when we really start to slow our breathing down, emotion follows. So we start to trigger the relaxation response within our body. We start to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest. It's where healing happens, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. When we slow down, we start to tap into that inner stillness. Alright, now bring your hands back to the knees. Release that breathing technique and just go back to the natural breath. And we're just going to start to roll the shoulders back. So releasing the tension within the shoulders. It's amazing how much tension we hold in our shoulders and our neck and through our back. So just keep sending your awareness there. Breathe in deeply. And then start to roll the shoulders forward. And now from here, we're going to lean back and round the spine. So just drop the head, draw the belly in, soften the neck. Really start to pull those shoulders forward. On the next inhale, lengthen through the spine, lift the chest to the sky. And then as you exhale, lean back and round. So just keep doing this in your own time. So as you inhale, you're lengthening. And as you exhale, you're rounding the spine. Right, now that we've woken up the spine, just come back to the center. All right, grab the head and just drop the head to the left shoulder. If you want to go deeper, you can place the hand palm face down underneath the right butt cheek. And then we're going to drop the head down towards the armpit. Alright, now take the head to the other side. And just allow the thoughts to come and go, no judgment. Just becoming aware of the thoughts. And drop the head down towards the armpit. Just keep drawing the attention back to the breath each time the mind starts to become overactive with thoughts. Interlace the hands behind the head, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the chin to chest. And if you want to go deeper, elbows together. Really stretch through that upper back. Next breath in, lift the head. Press the head and the hands against each other. Alright, now bring the hands to the mat. Come onto your hands and knees. Just make sure the shoulders are stacked above the wrists, okay? And the insides of the elbows are looking at each other. So if they're facing forward, bring them in so they're looking at each other. You want your index finger facing forward and really grip the fingers down into the floor or your mat. So keep the fingers active. All right, now on an inhale, we're going to lift the chest, arch the spine again. And as you exhale, this time you're going to push the hands into the floor as you round the back. Soften the neck, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. And then exhale, round. Good, come back to the center. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back and come to downward dog. So just have the feet so they're hip distance apart. Okay, now come up onto your tippy toes and then bring the heels back to the floor, feeling the hamstrings stretch. Inhale, up on the toes, and then exhale, press the heels down towards the floor. Just lock out the arms, draw the shoulders back. Keep the neck soft and just shake no a few times. Nod yes. And then slowly start to walk the feet up towards the hands, grabbing hold of opposite elbows. And if you like, you can gently rock from side to side. So just allow the upper body to completely relax. Spread the toes out wide, ground the feet down. Shift the weight into the toes, so your hips then stack above the ankles. Deep breath in. Exhale, let go. Alright, now from here, turning the toes out, sink the hips and come into a squat. So if you've got some ankle mobility issues or hip mobility issues, you can come up onto your tippy toes and use your hands for support. Otherwise, bring the heels down on the floor, lengthen up through the spine. Close the eyes and have 2 deep breaths here. Alright, place the right hand on the ground. Raise the left arm up, come into a twist. And switch sides. Deep breath in, open up through the chest. Take that arm back as far as you can. And then come back to the center. Hands at the heart, push up from the heels and come up to standing. So we're going to come into mountain pose. So bring the feet either together or you can stand hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back. And just close the eyes and really ground the feet into the floor. Deep breath. Next breath in, raise the arms up above the head. Interlace the fingers. Looking forward, take the arms straight back. Okay, so pull the belly in. Really lengthen up, and from here, you're just going to gently rock from side to side. So just start small, and as you keep doing it, see if you can lean further and further over. Alright, then come back to the center, release the arms back to mountain pose. So roll the shoulders back. Now on an inhale, raise the arms up above the head, palms together. As you exhale, arms out wide and then slowly come to a forward fold. Stepping the left foot back to a lunge. So you can either keep the knee off the ground or you can place the knee on the ground and raise the arms up. Okay, so obviously knee on the ground is more restorative. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can come into a low lunge. Alright, now from here, take the hands to the floor, step back to a plank. Again, on your toes or on your knees. Alright, lean forward, elbows go straight back, chest to floor. Now on an inhale, low cobra. So squeeze the legs together, lift the chest up, lower the chest, push back onto your knees, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back to downward dog. Now stepping the left foot forward. Again, knees or lift the knee up and reach up. Draw the belly in, stay strong, connect with the breath. Alright, hands to the floor. Step the right foot forward, back into our fold. And on an inhale, raise the arms up. Palms together. Exhale, come straight back down. This time leading with the right foot back. Raise the arms up. Good, hands to the floor. Step the left foot back and chest to floor. On an inhale, low cobra. If it feels okay, you can press with the tops of the feet down into the floor as you lift the legs off the mat. Okay, shoulders draw back, lift the gaze, heart to the sky, and now tucking your toes, lift the hips up and back, downward dog. Deep breath. All right, step the right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step the left foot forward, and then come all the way back up to standing, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, separate the feet, come back into our squat, close the eyes, deep breath here. And then place the hands on the floor and come into child's pose. So keep the knees out wide, big toes are touching, and you're just gonna reach forward, forward to the floor, stretch it out. Alright, now slowly walk the hands back and come to sitting. So now that we've prepared our bodies for meditation, just find a nice comfortable spot so you can either sit in a chair, sit like this with your legs crossed on the floor, or you can lie down. It's up to you. So as long as you're feeling comfortable and can completely relax, it's all good. Alright. Enjoy the meditation. And just make sure you're nice and comfortable. If you're lying down, just lay the arms down by your side, palms face up. And just let the feet roll out naturally. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just allow the body to completely relax into the floor. And just allow the breath to flow in and out, nice and easy. And just notice the coolness of the breath as you breathe in, and the warmth of the breath as you breathe out. With each breath out, completely relaxing the body. And just let the mind settle. And if the mind does become overactive with thoughts, just acknowledge the thought without judgment. And let it go. And take your attention back to the breath. And really start to deepen the inhale. So imagine breathing into the belly, then fill up the chest, and then exhale, let go. And make the inhale even deeper, and the exhale even slower. through this meditation, we're just going to rest the focus on our breath. And if thoughts come and go, just allow them to pass by, a little bit like clouds in the sky. And then just keep directing the attention back to the breath. I'm just going to rest here in meditation for a few minutes. And when it's time to come back, I'll guide you home. Deep breath in. Just start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and have a big stretch. And then just rolling over onto your right side and just rest there for a minute. Alright, when you're ready, just slowly come back up to sitting. And just sit with your legs crossed, hands by your side, palms face up. Lengthen up through the spine. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up above the head, palms together. And as you exhale, just draw that energy to your heart. And as we acknowledge our own bright spirit light and each other's, we say Wimala,